What is up? It's Frenchie Powell with Permaculture Northeast. Today we're going over how to plant a strawberry plant. So, you're going to need to come on in here. We're going to take a look at this. We've got our strawberry plant, some mulch in a bucket, and some fertilizer in a bucket. So, I've got a cold hardy pomegranate tree that I'm going to be using a strawberry to try to be a ground cover around it. So, I'm going to go out a little bit of a distance. You're going to need a trowel. I've got a bamboo trowel here, already getting worms. It's a good sign of a healthy garden soil. Every hole I dig, I get about 3 or 4 worms, but let's see, I'm going to need this hole just a tad wider. And you're not going to really go too deep on planting a strawberry because you want the crown of the strawberry, this top here, to be above the soil line. You don't want to bury it at all. So once you've got a little hole dug, get your plant out and just plop it right there into the ground and compact the soil compact it loosely around the plant. And then that's that. Now you could leave it like that. However, if we did, we're going to start getting some weeds around here, and the soil's going to bake in the hot sun and it's going to dry out. So first thing, we're going to add some fertilizer. So I've got some shavings from the chicken nest boxes that we have. And so that'll add some nitrogen and the nitrogen from the chickens and some rapidly breaking down organic matter in the shavings part. So we're just probably should be wearing gloves for that. Gonna go loosely around the strawberry plant. That should really feed it. And then what we're gonna top it off with is wood chip mulch. So we cut down a pine tree on the property, so we got this chip mulch. You could go buy mulch, but wood chips really work best because it's a mix of large material and small material that really breaks down nicely. Now, strawberries are perennial, which means they come back every single year. And so the wood chip mulch works great because as it breaks down, it'll create a fungally dominated soil, as opposed to mulches like hay that'll create a bacterially dominated soil. And so this wood chip mulch, as it breaks down and the fungi break it down, will feed now both our perennial strawberry and our perennial pomegranate tree. And just like that, the strawberry has all the food it needs. It's buffet to start spreading and creating a patch. So now let's go look at a patch and what it already looks like and how to care for an existing patch of strawberries. All right, so here we've got an existing patch of strawberries, and one of the things that people don't like about strawberries is within 2 to 3 or more years, they really grow dense. And so when your patch gets about this thick, where it's just runners have spread and started new baby plants, and they have spread runners and they have started new baby plants, it's a great ground cover that stays green all throughout winter, but the plants are so crowded that they start to produce smaller and smaller strawberries. So what we're going to do to remedy that is you can either completely spend hours pulling up all of the strawberries, or check out what we do down here. So right here by our pea trellis, we've got an existing strawberry patch. It doesn't really look like it much though, because we have lightly covered it with hay mulch. Now again, wood chip mulch would be preferable for strawberries, but we get a lot of hay free here as spent hay from a guy who brings hay for the horses actually. So it's a great resource. Use it if you have nothing else. But anyway, we've lightly covered the strawberries with hay here. You could also lightly cover them with wood chip mulch. That would work too. Any mulch, really. And what that does is it suppresses the older strawberry plants that don't have all that much energy, and the younger plants start popping up through. And so you get this fresh new growth coming up, and even some cases, very fresh new growth. And that'll start kind of the next generation that resets your strawberry plants. So like I said, you can spend hours thinning by pulling your strawberries, or just take a light mulch and go over them. You're both feeding your strawberries, maintaining soil moisture levels, and thinning them out at the same time. So guys, that's how you plant and take care of a strawberry patch from beginning to a couple years down the road. It's been Frenchie Powell with Permaculture Northeast. Thanks for checking us out. We're getting more videos like this coming to you soon. Keep in touch.